And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Justin Turner.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure.
So just about set now. And starting this one, Tanner Houck.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And there's one down. Here's Manuel Margot. That's in for a strike. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Toss to Turner. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Manuel Margot.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in for the third out. Rays held in check here. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Springs. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Justin Turner.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Christian Arroyo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Stepping in, Danny Lee. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez brings it in with a nice running grab. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after 1. Back in Boston, top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Houck back to work. Well struck right field. Duvall going back on this one. Looking up, and it's gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 12th of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Now batting Wander Franco. And there's the strike. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Nobody on, nobody out. The Rays leading on the solo homer. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Toss to Turner, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Christian Bethancourt in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is inside ball one. Two outs.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Now here is Tim Stevens. And he deals. Popped up. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Out to center. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
So now Turner in on that right side. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jorge Alfaro, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Boston, on to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Josh Lowe. And here it comes. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And now it's even up.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Into center. Stevens gets under it. And there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering misses the mark. Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
Bounced out to short. Lee. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. And he hits a ground ball right side. Turner takes it to the bag, and that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0.
Yeah, I do.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
0-1's the count.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 7th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And Alberto Mondesi up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. This one popped up. Margot on his horse. He's got it. One down. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Tapia in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And a 1-1. To the right side, Ramirez. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's an out. Here's Christian Arroyo. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Manuel Margot. Houck back to work. Check swing went around. Slider right there. And that's in there at the knees. Up the middle. Toss to Turner. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number
Yandy
2.
Diaz now. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. That to right. Duvall makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, second base.
Lau at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside. Here's a 1-2. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Danny Lee.
The shortstop, Danny Lee.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Chopped left side. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one fouled off. This one in the air right field. Margot settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Here's Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, the first baseman,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher,
Christian Bethancourt getting ready to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back inside Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Justin Turner. The pitch. Line to left. And Turner is retired. And there's one down.
The catcher,
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now the right field.
Adam Duvall at the plate. The solo homer his first time.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Josh Lowe digs in now. Lowe having a lot more success on the road this season. Houck back to work. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's inside. Going to count 1-2. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. Turner steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center field.
So up next, Jose Siri. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Siri in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. On the ground to the left, Lee. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Margot in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Arozarena on the move.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the 0-2. And that's outside. That one ripped. Tapia makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All time. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for Boston at Alberto Mondesi.
Third baseman.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them. You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but some guys fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Christian Arroyo. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it falls. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Danny Lee up next for the Red Sox. Lee having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Chopped on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
1 down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tim Stevens. In the air out to center. Siri in position. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Story up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen. Yanni Chirinos warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Patino warming up as well. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good job to fight that one off. One and two here. in that spot.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
Runner goes again to third. Slings it across, and Story is out. And that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Top of inning number 7. And now Yandy Diaz. And the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-1 down. And that one off the outside edge. Strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. The 0-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now, Wander Franco. And that's in there for strike 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slider clips the zone.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Goes down looking.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Ramirez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Story sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball 1 there. Runner leads away at second. To the right side, Story. That ends the frame. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. The wind of the pitch.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Kicks and fires. Fly ball to right. Margot settles under it. And there's one away.
Now back. The catcher.
And next for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now fly ball to right center. Margot in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And now the right fielder, Adam Duvall. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Lau moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 4-2. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Joely Rodriguez.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Randy Arozarena.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Out towards left center. tracks it down for the out. One away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder,
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Margot.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a foul ball. One-two to Margot. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pete Fairbanks. He last pitched 2 days ago. So stepping in for Boston, and Alberto Mondesi.
The third baseman, Alberto Mondesi.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the lineup flips over. Raimel Tapia up next for the Red Sox.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Popped up. Franco under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now here's the DH, Christian Arroyo. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Red Sox go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Rodriguez back to work. Rodriguez, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And the pitch. And a good eye there. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now back, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
And stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it bangs off the top of the wall. In to score from first. It's 5-2.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with one away. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Rolled over to third. Mondesi. Sends it across to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 15.
Josh Lowe will hit next.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air to left center. Stevens ranges to his right, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Adams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Lee stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Stevens. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate, and fouled off. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, we're back in this ballgame.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That's out to center field. Siri in position. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.